Hello everyone. In this video we'll discuss together the writing that we have in Unit 9. So all of you open with me your textbook page 142. In this unit we will learn together how to write a poem. It's not a normal poem. It should be a tanka, haiku, or sinkan. So let's revise what's the difference between the tanka, haiku, or sinkan, and make sure to choose one of them in order to write your own type of poem. First one, the haiku. It's a poem. It's a normal poem of 3 lines, just 3 lines as we have here. This is the haiku, 1, 2, and 3. With the syllable pattern 5-7-5. The first line has 5 syllables, the second one has 7, and the third one has 5. Okay, what is the tanka? The tanka is a poem of 5 lines with the syllable pattern 5-7-5-7-7. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 lines, and the first line has 5 syllables, the second one 7, the third one 5, the fourth one 7, and the last one 7 as well. Okay, what about the sinkan? The sinkan is a poem of 5 lines, like the tanka, but with the syllable pattern 2, 4, 6, 8, and 2. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have here, this is the title. Cold Rain, this is the title. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The first one has only 2 syllables, the second one 4, the third one 6, the fourth one 8, and the last one 2 syllables. Okay. So, writing your own poem. As I told you, we studied the difference between the tanka, the haiku, and the sinkan before. And we learned together how to count the syllables. So now your turn to write your own poem. You have to choose between the tanka, haiku, or sinkan. After that, you have to start writing your own poem. So now it's your turn to write a poem. Here are some subjects you could write about. You can write about the seasons like summer, winter, spring, or autumn. You can write about the weather, rain, snow, wind, fog, or heat. You can write a poem about feelings like sadness, love, hope, or fear. You can write a poem about people, about a friend, grandparent, sister, or father. Read your poem out loud to a partner. Do they agree with your syllable count for each line? Which line of the poem did they like best and why? Okay, let's return back and read the model poem that we have together. Let's start with the tanka. The tanka here speaks about the weather. We have here wind rustles gently. Rustle here means blow, so the wind blows gently in almost bare trees. Waiting, the sky threatens rain. Maybe we are speaking about winter because we have wind, we have rain. Then a quick burst of sunlight. Then we have sunlight. And a rising skylark sings. Skylark is a bird. The skylark starts singing. So as we mentioned before, the tanka is a poem of 5 lines with a syllable pattern 5-7-5-7-7. Let's move to the haiku. It speaks about a school day. So the long school day ends. The day ends. Children scatter like litter, happy to be free. Children were walking in everywhere because maybe they are running, they are happy because the school ends. So the haiku is a poem of 3 lines with a syllable pattern 5-7-5. Sinkan, cold rain, it speaks about cold rain. Falling firstly, okay, so the rain is falling firstly. We are like stranded fish splashing through wet, gray streets, swimming for home. As we mentioned before, the sinkan is a poem of 5 lines with the syllable pattern 2-4-6-8-2. So now your turn to write your own poem. Number one, you have to choose. What will you choose? Tanka, haiku, or sinkan? This is number one. After that, you have to choose the topic. Will you speak about a season like summer, winter, spring, autumn, or about weather like rain, snow, wind, fog, or heat? Or feelings like sadness, love, hope, fear? Or will you speak about a people, a person like a friend, your grandparent, your sister, your father, your mother, or any other person? So let's revise the features together. Number one, in order to write your poem, you have to open your copybook. And the number one, to write the poem type, you have to write the type, okay, in the first line. To write is haiku, tanka, or sinkan. After that, in a new line, you have to write the title of your poem. Try to choose an interesting title to your poem. And after that, start writing your own poem and take care to the number of the syllable. If you will write about haiku, it should be 3 lines with the syllable pattern 575. If you will write about a sinkan, it must be 5 lines with the syllable pattern 24682. If you will write a haiku, sorry, a tanka, it should be 5 lines with the syllable pattern 57577. So open your book. Try to write a poem like the one that you have in page 142, the model poems. To write the type first. After that, the title, like the Sinkan here, we have a title. After that, start writing the poem and take care to the number of the lines and the syllable pattern. So this is your homework to write your own poem. You have another homework in the workbook page 74. Thank you.